All right, and now we're live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. Welcome back to our playthrough of Silent Hill 4 as a part of our Silent Hill Summer Marathon. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all well. Hope you're having a great day. We're joining Henry back in his journey. Let's go here real quick. Back in his journey of every hole. He's going to go through every hole because guess what? Every hole is a goal. I know the quote is any hole is a goal, but not here, not today. Today it's every hole. Every hole is a goal. So, get into it. Get into it. And if you're brand new here, if you're like, who are you and why am I here? Well, you're here because I'm fun, obviously. But also, my name is Jeff, and welcome to the Brew Latte, which is what I call my online spaces when I'm streaming. Typically here, we get up to some fantasy games, some horror games, some really weird, wacky games. Curator of all things magical, kooky, and spooky, where you can enjoy some chill vibes and fun stories in queer company. I wish we could turn that TV off. Lately, I've been feeling like my life is in serious danger. I've been through a lot in my life, but I've never felt this kind of pure animal fear. In case something happens to me, I've decided to write down what I've learned for whoever you are that's living in the apartment now. I've been investigating the mass murder that took place 5 years ago, in which 10 people were killed in 10 days. They were killed in a variety of ways, but the one thing they had in common was that each corpse had the following numbers, in order of their deaths, carved into them. 01121, 02121, 03121, 04121, 5121, 06121, 07121, 08121, 09121, 10121. The name of their killer, it was carved in as well. His name was Walter Sullivan. April 4th. Not really doing much to hide that it's you, but you know, that's just the kind of guy Walter is. I think he's living for the drama of it all. He's living for the drama of it all. And so is Eileen, fighting whatever ghosts are still in that hallway. Just throwing hands, smacking. Clearly nobody's concerned, and nobody's seen her do this, except for Henry, who can't really do much about it anyway because he's stuck. So, that's nice. You go, Eileen. You go, Eileen. 4 for you, Eileen. Did you make it back to your room yet? You have not made it back to your room yet. Well, damn. Can I please turn this off? Oh, this might be indicating some things that happen later. I don't remember pressing the button on in the remote control. What's my inventory look like? Let's put this placard away. Ah. All right. And back we go to the disgusting pyramid world. The prison world. I might need to pull up a walkthrough for this one because they're like, for most of the prison world, I kind of remember what to do. I mostly remember. But there's like a very specific puzzle in this one that's rough. Like, it sucks if you don't know what you're doing. So, I think I know what I'm doing. At least I hope. Ew. Ew. Okay. Well, I thought I was far enough away from you. These little things saying, hey, little mama, I'm gonna spit in your ear. Should I go down there? I need to. Won't open. These noises. What are you? The Saint Medallion. These are going to be extra helpful. More hole exploration. Oh, I'm always ready. Explore my hole, Daddy. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Okay, I know we have to be in this room at some point. And even more so, that room at some point. But this room, I think this room has the worms. Get out of here. Get. I need you to get. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Would the worm like to show itself? I just want to see the worm. Little wormy. Oh, little worm. Hey. Hey. I can't stomp on them here. That works. The worm. I just want to see the worm. Show me your worm. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's not the door I want to go in. That is not it, fam. No, leave me alone. Get. Also, they like weirdly introduce stamina in this for swinging. Just for swinging weapons, though. Which is, all right. I mean, that's how you want to do it. I suppose it's how we're gonna do it. I feel like they're like... Let's go up here. Oh, I truly don't know. Okay, this is basement? We're on the basement floor. Whoa! Oh! My God. No. No. Hey! Get... Yeah, that's right. I didn't even really need to do that. I just did that for revenge. I just did that for the drama. I was already past him. I didn't have to worry about him anymore, but I did it for the principle of the matter, you know? The man's came after me. I had to make sure he knew. I had to make sure he knew what's what. What if I go down here? Okay, we're in basement 2. Okay, I'm picking up what the game's putting down now. I think we got to get upstairs even more. So, whoa. How is it that none of the other ones got me, but that one did, despite me being the same exact distance? Does that one just somehow have longer arms? See, that one too. Do we just somehow have longer arms? What is happening? Now, what is happening here? Hello, Lisa Marie. How's it going? Can we get some welcomes in chat for Lisa Marie? First time in the chat. Hold on, I'm gonna... Okay, we did try that door already.
He's gonna kill me.
He's gonna kill you? Oh, no.
Kill me.
Anyway. Oh, no. Game's going well. Game's going pretty well.
Get me the hell out.
just got started for the day. Have you played Silent Hill 4 before? I'm sick of being watched. I can't believe I would say that live on my Twitch chat, on my Twitch stream. I love being watched. What do you mean? What do you mean? I love being watched. Love this game. You haven't played it, so I'm assuming you've watched a lot of it then.
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
Sir, I can't. Get me out of here, girl.
Get me out.
Girl, I'm trying to get myself out.
Get me the hell out of here.
Girl, I need to get myself out first. Calm down. Also broken. All right. I do need to go upstairs. All right. Tekken 8 does look fun. I haven't really played a fighting game like that in a while. I used to be super into fighting games.
Kill me.
Okay, well, baby, I'm busy. Can't you see? Can't you see I'm busy? The whole like he's gonna kill me thing is not really like my #1 priority, sir. So I'm gonna go in this hole to avoid my problems. Goodbye. I mainly wanted to heal without having to use a healing item. I think the last time I actually owned a Tekken game was Game Boy Advance. It's been a long time. Girl is still swinging at the ghosts. You get it, queen. You get it, queen. We're probably not going to see her in here since she is swinging at the ghosts. Yeah, it's been a long time since it came out on there. And I only had like a demo for Tekken 2 for PlayStation 1. That's really like the most of my Tekken experience. Rayman Arena and X-Men Mutant Academy. Tekken 6. I feel like that's it might be on the other side of this door. Is it this door? There was why does it say that there's a ladder right here? Is it on the other side of here? That goes down. I don't want to go down. Ew. 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 Where the hell am I going? Okay. I think there might be a ladder. I think I just passed the door. It's this way. Oh. Silent Hill is my favorite horror series, and that's why we're doing a whole marathon of it. We're in the final game of the marathon, though, so. A little bit bittersweet. A little bit bittersweet.
He's gonna kill me.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool story, bro. Don't touch me. Ghosties coming out of the wall. Don't do it. No ghosties. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you. What is going on with his arm? I swear it's like just long enough. Because the other ones didn't even touch me. This is the ladder I was looking for. This is the one, I believe. Hi, Toph. Were the hills silent or were they silenced? They're a little, you know what? They're a little loud. They're a little loud. So if they're trying to convince you that they were silenced, they're being a little extra about it. I fear they're feeding you lies. So. Y'all should go follow Toph. I love Toph. I've known Toph for a very long time. I'm going to sue your asses with my steel pipe in a legal manner. I did that for the principle of it. Oh no. Oh, suckers. Suckers. So how do we get upstairs then? Wait, did I get a key? I don't think I got a key yet. No, I didn't. Does he give me a key? I thought he gave me a key. Let me go back downstairs. I might need to go back downstairs. I'm on basement 2 now. Okay. I go this way. Don't touch me.
Why don't you have a piece of bread and maybe you'll calm down a little?
I love bread. I would love bread. I ask this question like every time. I feel like every time we mention bread, I feel like I just need to know. For the people who haven't gotten a chance to answer yet, you know? What's your favorite kind of bread? Since I've been in like money saving mode lately, I got curious and wanted to see what the store... I typically buy whole wheat bread because I like it, and also it's like got more fiber and it's like supposed to be better for you and all that. So I typically buy whole wheat bread. Are you for real? So I was like, you know what? Let's try the store brand bread. It can't be that bad. Like, it's got to be pretty good, right? It's kind of hard to like go wrong with just bread, you know? And it's like $1.50 cheaper than the bread I was buying before. So I was like, you know what? Let's just see. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm into it. Can't be having Hills silence in 2025. No. It's their constitutional right to whisper spookily or whatever it is they do. They've been aggressively whispering into my ear today. So they are definitely exercising their first... Do the ghosts have a constitution? What would theirs be called?
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
Sir, I fear that's not going to happen. Sir, I fear that I will not. I fear that this is it for you. Are you going to touch my face about it? That's so cute. That's so precious of you. Thank you.
Kill me.
I don't know, sir. That seems out of my hands. That seems out of my hands, man. I don't know about it. I just don't know about it.
Get me the hell out of here.
Oh, I do need to go to basement side floor 2. Okay, we're going to go back to my hotel. Why do I keep wanting to say hotel? Why do I keep wanting to say that? Sourdough is so good. Old Irish wheaten. Ooh.
Get me out.
You're Northern Ireland here, so you have to say that. One of our mods is from Northern Ireland. He's been a little busy though lately, so.
Get me the hell out of here.
And he also had a birthday. So whenever he's able to stop in next, even though like it's technically like a few days past his birthday, we still have to play the birthday video for him. So. Roll, is it pronounced kuchin or kuchen? Either way, that's a fun word. Fried bread, your Mennonite family makes it, and it's typically served with watermelon. Ooh. Wait, that sounds nice. That's nice. And he's not the only other Irish person, because now we have Lisa Marie. But we do have another friendo from the from Ireland. Oh, it's the superintendent. He clean. He clean, and his back be aching. I'll be feeling that in my 30s. Are you kidding me? Feeling that. I'm not even his age. Telling you. It's a very simple bread. Bolio's are your favorite. Ooh, the smell is heavenly and it's great for sandwiches. Ooh, I'll have to look into that. What's it like? Listen, I just love me some bread. I just love bread. Well, if he's gonna be in the hallway, then what's Eileen doing in here? Please be possessed. Well, she's possessed in a way, I suppose. By dissociation. You ever just do this in your room, chat? You ever just sit in your bed and just... This is me waking up in the morning. Also me waking up in the morning. I just stare at my wall and dissociate and then laugh. So true. So true. I think the one part of this, maybe they're like house shoes. They don't look like house shoes though. Is like, girl, you're hanging out in these like going out shoes. Like I'm wearing Crocs right now, but those are like my comfy home shoes. I guess I shouldn't judge. Those could be her comfy home shoes. Oh, she crossed a leg? Okay, well, she's not possessed though, so. Those are her giggling shoes. That's beautiful. We all, you know what? We all should take a page out of Eileen's book and get ourselves some giggling shoes. You know? Are we truly living life to our fullest if we're not? That's why I'm trying to get me a sugar daddy. Simply so I can have giggling shoes. Oh, my tea is still really hot. Okay, I have to like not. Well, get got. I thought I was big braining that. I thought I was big braining that so hard. Pukin. Ah. Who made that noise? Oh, did he just try to like headbutt me? Suplex me? What is going on with my controller? Hello? Cannot laugh without the proper footwear personally. And you know what? It stands to be said that you really should only be laughing with the proper footwear. She's not feeling too good. Something tells me she might not be feeling too good later too, you know? There's a specific sort of Eileen event I'm trying to get, and I've never really looked into how you get that. But there's like a thing that can happen if you look through the peephole, like, and she could just be like wigging out. And not in like a party girl kind of way. Well, I guess depending on what kind of party girl you are. It's a key. I love that I walked right past that. Key found in the water wheel. Up is carved into it. Okay. I think I know where this goes. Are we winning? Define winning. Hello, hot dog. How you doing? Henry's still stuck in his apartment. Kind of. So, he's not winning. What's that? Oh, it's a bat. Who was it last time that was like, I want to say it was Revan. He was like, I simply can't believe that Henry's just hanging out at home in a full, like, going out attire. Eileen's outfit makes slightly more sense because she's like in a tank top that looks kind of comfy. Meanwhile, he's in like a button-up and jeans and these like nice looking boots. And don't get me wrong, he's dressed nicely and I like seeing a well-dressed man. But like at home, you're just hanging out in this? Girl, I'm in my booty shorts and a comfy tank at all times. Do I want to go up that ladder? I think I want to go this way. It's a rusty ass key. That was such a wild moment And that's part of why I love horror games, is sometimes they just simply don't take themselves seriously. Like, we're already dealing with, like, absolutely terrifying nonsense in some of these games. Like, why take every part of it seriously, you know? It just doesn't, we just don't need to. We just don't need to. Shorts and pants are optional when you're at home by yourself. That too. That's fair. See, the thing is now that Smokey loves being on the windowsill, now that he loves, you know, on some level, having times of the day where he wants the blinds to be wide open in front of, like, at the front window of my apartment, it's probably better for me to be wearing shorts or something that's not just like underwear, because at any moment he might be like, hey, let me open it, I want to see outside, let me see outside. So it's probably better for me that I have something on. Even when you're home alone, at least in shorts. Yeah, I don't know. Like, could I be pantsless? Maybe. But, like, I'm typically not. Oh, we're moving water. I don't think we can go in here yet. Hoodie and sometimes even jeans. That makes sense. I get that. I do like a hoodie. I get so used to, I get so used to wearing them just because it gets so cold here in the winters, in the fall. Like, I'll wake up and it's like cold in the apartment. So I get so used to wearing a hoodie throughout the day that once summertime rolls around, it actually feels kind of weird not to wear a hoodie. Like, I feel extra vulnerable and exposed. I'm like, what's going on? Because, like, my morning routine is always like, make my bed, brush my teeth, put my hoodie on. And without that one step, it's like, something's different. What's happening? Should I go in here? Well, I'm gonna. There's a lot of wet sounds in here. It's sounding real wet up in here. I just know this world smells nasty and musty. There we go. Broken. Oh, ew. Ew. What do these look like? They look like something. I mean, they look like slugs, but they look like a nether video game creature, I feel. Doesn't always know how to get herself out of it. Uh-oh. Doesn't help that we have a bookshelf with your circuit right next to the window, so it's blocking up where she can get down. Oops. Yeah, Smokey, like, I have the cat tower next to the window, so he typically, like, just perches on the cat tower and wants to look outside. Sometimes he wants to get on the windowsill, so he'll, like, I'll literally lift up the blinds and then he'll immediately jump down to the windowsill. But mainly he just wants to look outside. So he'll, like, shove his head through there and try to, like use his paws to see outside too, which the visual of is quite cute, but I have been specifically told by my apartment complex maintenance people that if the blind portions are to break, that I would have to pay for them. So I'm like, if he starts doing that, I have to, like, get over there immediately to open them, because he probably won't stop until he can get out. So I've been watching the surveillance room's peephole there the whole time, and sometimes he's there. I can't tell because I see a shadow move or hear his footsteps. Hee-hoo. Who is he? Oh. Bottles filled with black powder. Oh. Oh. Broken. Have I looked at all the doors in here yet? Not yet. Broken. Oh. Blood. Blood. Hey, Henry, that kind of looks like your jeans and your shirt. Hey, Henry, did you notice it kind of looks like your jeans and your shirt? Did you see? Did you see, Henry? It kind of looks like it. Something written on paper. It still looks like a kid's writing. I peed my pants. I gotta wash them so nobody finds out. Oh, I just saw a shadow. I think someone saw me. Damn, not the pee in the pants. Damn, that's rough. Damn, that's rough, buddy. I didn't mean to look at that. Haunted golf clubs. A little bit. I can see that. I think I need to go back up. I need to go upstairs. If I can. Can I get in? Ooh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Running water? Oh my. What is going on here? Oh my. Can we read any of these? None of them. All right. Henry is not interested in reading. He says, nope, too much reading. I'm out. Oh. 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 Okay. Here we are. All right, we're at the part that I was dreading. Don't point at me like that. Did anyone teach you it's rude to point? Didn't anyone tell you? Chat, what would you do if your hands were also your feet? You think you could adjust to that pretty well? I feel like you'd have to, but that kind of looks like your shirt and your pants too. Now it will look like I'm sleeping. Huh? Where'd those footsteps? Were those footsteps? I wonder if they saw me. Now it will look like I'm sleeping. I too disappear when I sleep. I too just poof right out of existence when I sleep. Hey. Sucker. Ooh, I want those bullets. I need you to move so I can get those bullets. I need you to move so I can get them bullets. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not... I don't think I'm supposed to jump down these holes yet. I'm pretty sure. Because I know we have to do something to where we, like... We turn these rooms around and we have to line the holes up to where... Oh, jeez. We end up in, like, the base, like, basement 3. So I don't want to jump down them yet, so I don't, like, get all confused. But I might need to jump down one of them to get to where I need to go still. Something out of Fatal Frame? A little bit. It does. I'm in trouble. I stood in front of the surveillance room and yelled as loud as I could, but nobody came out. It's a diary. We had beef stew yesterday. In the cafeteria, I heard there's a death chamber behind the kitchen, and they take meat straight from the dead people and cook it. That really scared me. So, sounds like it wasn't beef stew then. So that wasn't beef in the beef stew then, is what you're saying. Oh, a shirt. There are clothes lying here. Thank you, Henry. I would have never known. Thank you, Henry, for your astute and accurate observations. Where would we be without them? Where would we be without them? All right, I might have to consult the walkthrough here because I don't want to get myself too lost. Hello, Law. Welcome in. Can we get some welcome in the chat for Law 840? First time in the chat. Okay, they're also giving me instructions about, like, what to do when I go back to my apartment at certain places, which I don't really need. Pizza map! Pizza sounds so good right now. I haven't had pizza in so long. Turn the valve. Okay, I already did the valve. I did the valve. Around the 1 o'clock region, I found the pistol bullets. I sure did. Drop into the 8 o'clock region several times until you reach the basement level. Okay. Okay. I jump in the hole, because every hole is a goal. Been a while since you had pizza too. What kind of pizza? What's like everybody's pizza toppings of choice? What's the one? Or few? Honestly, I'm usually pretty content with like a pizza, like a pepperoni and mushroom moment. The Kalamata olives too. Ooh. Oh, we just ended up here. Maybe the twisty turny one is after when we come back, because spoiler alert, I won't say why we have to come back, but we do have to come back through here at some point. Oh my god. I don't want to use my first aid kit yet, but all right, listen here, little shits. Listen here, you little shit. Ow. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. I might just leave. I might just leave this room. What the hell? I don't want to fight two of these things. I have a first aid kit, and it probably would be fine if I just used it, but I also don't want to yet. I just simply don't want to. It's unlocked. I think I need to go up this ladder, though. I sure do. Okay, so this is the room I was one of the rooms. We're almost to the room I'm thinking of. Sausage or mushroom? Ooh, sausage and mushroom is also quite nice. Kimchi or pepper and onion? Yum. Ooh, kimchi on pizza would be nice. Pepperoni fan after having on pizza for the first time? Really? What did you normally have on pizza before having pepperoni on it? Because I feel like I usually am into pepperoni. Like, I've been into pepperoni on pizza for like as long as I can remember. I think I was like just a cheese kind of kid at one point, but eventually it became also pepperoni. But sometimes I would eat it to where like I would peel the pepperoni off first and then eat the pizza. I don't know why. Maybe I just like the flavor of pepperoni by itself. But now I just like it. This place continues to deteriorate. The doors to a number of cells no longer open. As a result, the kids inside can no longer go outside. But the less they know about that, the better. I can't open the doors, but from this room, I can watch them get more and more emaciated each day. With no food and never showering themselves, they turn into smelly little gray lumps in there. Following the suggestion of an engineer, we've disposed of the corpses by digging a hole below the cells. Since each floor of this building can be rotated independently, we can dispose of the bodies without the others noticing, aligning each cell with a body in it vertically. P.S. Chief, I bet you're just dying to see the interrogation room behind the kitchen. I understand your feelings, but have you noticed? There are 3 rooms with bloody beds. One is on the first floor, the other one's on the second floor, and one is on the third floor. If you line those 3 rooms up, then it's bingo. That's how bingo works. Oh, been eating pizza since the last like 8 months. You do have cheese pizza though. That's fair. I think I'm just so used to people having eaten pizza most of their lives, or like it being like a kid favorite. That it just seems like something that I feel like most people have had, but it's also entirely possible that you can get to a certain point in life and you just have not tried it yet. Makes sense. To keep a close eye on the kids, it's important to keep the cells well lit. The lights on the 3rd floor were originally bought as searchlights. As a precaution against a blackout, they were set up to run on a private generator. There's a hydroelectric generator in the basement to light up the 1st and 2nd floors. Use the corpse disposal chutes. Since each floor of this building can be rotated, you can light up any of the cells by matching up the holes, repeating this periodically in an effective way to keep the kids fearful and well behaved. P.S. Chief, if you turn the handle in the middle of this room, you can easily rotate the cells. You can't rotate the 1st floor, so align the 2nd and 3rd floors with the 1st floor cell that has the bloodstained bed. By the way, if you use the people in this room, it's easy to make sure you're doing it right. Give it a try. Also, please don't forget to open the sluice gate on the roof. Much appreciated, Chief. I see, Andrea. That makes sense. I feel like as kids, we are typically wary of certain foods. Hi, Frilly, how's it going? I mean, there are certain foods like I can eat nowadays that I actually enjoy, as opposed to like when I was a kid, I was like, ew, that's disgusting. Okay. Trying to see if I can make this go by a little faster. So where am I at here? This is the 2nd floor. Okay, so head up the ladder and read the next report. Go up the ladder, reach the 3rd floor, final memo on the wall. Okay, might as well go up to the 3rd floor first, I guess. Just to follow what the walkthrough is saying so I can stay in continuity. I've played this before. It's just there's like certain puzzle sections in this where I could be here forever if I try to do it, if I try to wing it. Because I don't always remember exactly how I'm supposed to solve things. The secret number for getting through the door in the back of the kitchen is this month is 0302, like my room number. Thanks for your cooperation. 0302. Okay, now we're here. Move the valve 1 turn toward the right. How you doing, Frilly? Welcome in. Did it. It'll start raining. What? Huh? So free the prisoner whose name is Andrew DeSalvo down below. Now we will return all the way down below and watch the cut. I guess we got to go all the way down. All right. Guess we don't do this quite yet. What are we doing? What are we?
Make me stay in there. God, please.
I just think about the Gerber baby every time I see Kid Walter.
So I don't die in here. Make me stay in there, Walter. Walter, I'm telling you, walk away.
Who is that boy? And who are you?
His name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. I used to work at the orphanage watching the kids. I'm Andrew DeSalvo. They tried to make it seem like an orphanage, but according to that town's holy scriptures, it was actually the center of their religion. And that kid Walter, he was really into that mumbo jumbo.
Well,
Especially that descent of the Holy Mother business. It was scary. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, we're having a moment.
Oh my God.
Can we do I love that Henry just watches him leave. Just watches him have him meltdown as he walks away. Again, furthering my theory that Henry just believes this entire thing is a dream. The seed was planted when Cynthia said, "You don't know what my name is, even though this is my dream." And then from that moment on, I think he went, "You're right. This is all just a dream." And now he's treating his surroundings as such. Wild. Wild. I kinda wanna hop back to my room so I can heal a little bit. Because like I said, I don't really want to use my first aid kit yet. If I have to, I will. But I also don't really want to. You know? Up the ladder's all the way on the 3rd floor. Go to the 4 o'clock door. Did I grab a stun gun? I did not grab a stun gun. Hold on. Let's go back. Or... well, let me just walk right into it. You know what? Would rather not worry about it. Let's just heal. Let's just be a healed boy. Why not? Where am I now? Okay. Let us go through here. Let's go back up here. I probably could have just went back up that ladder, but it's fine. Oh, this is the 2nd floor. Oh, no, now wait just a damn minute. I want the 3rd floor. There we go. You said this one? 40 stream streak, ayo. Ayo. Keeping this thing going. Well, I hope work is at least going well. Thanks for stopping by and keeping that streak going. Means a lot. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. No. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't want to. No, thank you. Stay away from me. Excuse me? What are you saying to me? Okay. I was doing the right controls to leave, to step away from the wall ghost thingy after I was like, oh my god, we are sprinting hardcore. Wowee. Wowee. No. Oop. What do you mean 3rd floor stun gun? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we'll grab that. What do you mean? Head up the ladders all the way to the 3rd floor and go through the 4 o'clock door. Jump in the hole. Oh, 4 o'clock jump through the hole. I missed the jump through the hole part. That looks like 4 o'clock to me. So we're gonna go over this way. Keeping this thing going. No, not title. Just don't want to miss the door. I jumped through the hole. Whee! Every hole is a goal. Ooh, that is a... Take that stun gun. Hell yeah. Hell, well, I have no other choice but to jump down another hole now. I'm gonna sneeze. Don't do it. Alright, gotta keep jumping. Gotta keep jumping. Alright, we do have some ads coming up here pretty soon. Ooh. Oh. This is actually where I wanted to end up. Turns out literally just turning the thing one time gets me to where I wanted to go. That's fierce. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then when we come back, we'll get to some more Silent Hill 4. If you haven't spread the word yet, with my Blue Sky link that I posted earlier, !RT, grab that link. We're still raising money for charity until we finish this game. So, if you want to help us get to this next goal of doing a smash or pass with the Silent Hill characters and monsters, now's your time. Now is your time. We'll be right back, and when we return, more Silent Hill 4.
What have you done? What did you swallow?
Yes, speaking of Silent Hill.
What is this? Looks like God didn't make it.
Lady Trash Can, please.
Stop! God is... Claudia! Oh.
The last thing, well, I guess given the events of this game, it's not that surprising, but also a little bit surprising. You just, it's hard to think that after puking up God, you just had as in just something in your body that you are incubating. After you throw that up, the last thing you would expect is the person in the room to then eat it. Just to swallow it. What do you do when someone pukes up God on the floor? You eat. Claudia, she ate. Mom, I float up and my sister turned into a demon. Mom, I float up God and then my sister ate it. The hole is breached. That's funny, I didn't feel anything. I repeat, the hole is breached. I repeat, I still didn't feel anything. So... Okay. Goal! Who needs love? I'll just buy my way out of this curse. Oh, he's already dead. Exponential growth. Maximize profits. I gotta find more investors. She's possessed by the worst demon of all, capitalism. Ooh. That shit hurted.
Are you winning, Jeff?
No. Turns out. I want to get away from here. I want to get away from you. Oh, all right. You know what? We want to play that game, Benjamin? Me too. I hate your guts. You're rude. I don't like you. Now that we got all this out of the way, now what? Now what, Benjamin? Right. We're back. Also, I had to tab out of the game and now it's, I'm hoping it lets me. There was once a bug with this where I couldn't tab out of it, or else it would gray out the whole screen. And I'm hoping that didn't just happen now because it's been a hot minute since we saved. It's been a little bit since we saved. But more importantly, he sleep. He sleep. He do a little nap. He take a little nap right here. Damn, that is peak comfort. This cat is in peak comfort right now. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that man. Look at that man. Okay, cool. I heart skipped a beat a little bit, hoping that it didn't do that bug again. Heart skipped a beat a little. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. May we all find that level of comfort. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hello little tentacles coming out of the ground. Hello little tentacles. But also goodbye. But also see ya. I saw earlier. Apparently within like 24 hours, Iron Mouse opened up a charity campaign for the charity that she was representing. And hit the goal for the amount that she was supposed to have given them. According to reports about what's going on there, money was being withheld from V Shoujo, who she was working with. But she managed to make all of that back. Through the Tiltify campaign. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Tarkanites can't see the buttons. Well, have you maybe considered doing better? Henry. Ow. How am I... How... Oh, that we do have to do that, huh? I think I still need to turn some things. I think I still need to make some moves up there, because I think... Yeah, I still need to... Oh! Oh! Speaking of saving, I should probably do that. You know? Should probably do that. Granted, that did help me unlock this door, which will make it a lot easier to get back there. So, ow. Oh my god. Yeah, that's how we're going to defeat them, is by launching our body into them. Perfect. Gorgeous. Always be saving. I mean, I haven't crossed a save point, though, so it's... I have to, like, go very out of my way to go save right now. Listen, it's very hard on me right now. I'm going through a hard time. They don't want me to save. They want me they want me to save. They want me to do a little, take all my steps to go save. Okay, on the second floor, turn the valve left or right 4 times. This is the second floor. That is the second floor. I turn it left. You don't mess with someone's Oshi and make them cry. That part. I turn it left again. Das right. I turn it left again. And then I turn it left one more time. Automatic brake system? Well, yes. This done, head upstairs to the 3rd floor and turn the valve right once. If you have the stun gun. If you do not have the stun gun, turn it twice. No, I just want to turn it one time. Okay, to the right once. I go up. I turn you once. Let me write that down as some notes so I don't have to like, because this is like one of the only worlds that I get a little tripped up as far as like solving things. Also like the last one, there's sometimes things I get a little confused about. But this one more so than anything. So for puzzle, 3rd floor valve. One time for stun gun. These notes are very illegible to anyone but myself. Trying to decipher. Does anyone else feel like that with their notes? Like, you know what they say, but if you were to hand this to somebody, they would be like, who on earth? What are you trying to tell me? I need to translate this. Jumping down 4 o'clock. One more right. Because this looks like chicken scratch. Left or right 4 times. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. And that should be enough, right? Excuse me. Ooh, don't touch them, Henry. Don't you do it. Cool. Now we can see in here. He says he's seen the light. Can't complain about it being too dark anymore. Get got. Hell yeah. All right. Oh. Oh. Well, well. Oh no. And there he goes. 18121. Honestly, nothing of value is lost. Blink 18121. My fave band. Maybe that's what Walter was trying to tell us in that moment. He wanted us to know his favorite band. Oh my god, also y'all, I keep thinking about these cottage cheese pancakes that I watched somebody make. It was Emmy made. When it comes to food on YouTube, I do watch a lot of Emmy made specifically. And she made these cottage cheese pancakes that I'm just like fascinated by, and I want to try making them. Yeah. Yeah. My bathroom? Hello? blood. It's stained with blood. It smells horrible. You thought it was going to smell nice. Just like that water-filled room under the cylindrical prison. Who's laughing in my hole? Who's laughing in my hole? I laughed in the wrong hole. There's a scrap of red paper stuck here. I found something that's extremely effective against the ghosts. It saved my life. It was stuck into the huge rock in the woods near the orphanage. It's a sword blade with a handmade triangle-shaped wooden handle that has some kind of spell written on it. As a weapon, it's heavy and hard to carry, but somehow it seemed to change in response to the ghost victim's power. Strike when the sword is energized. If you don't reduce their power, your attacks will be repelled. As far as I know, there are only 5 swords in existence with that kind of power. It's extremely valuable. Are they trying to say that you can kill them after using the swords on them? Because I always thought you just couldn't kill them and the swords were just to stun them and keep them from chasing you. Oh, God.
How's it going with room 302?
Well, I just tried to open it up, but it looks like something's blocking it from the inside.
Huh.
Anyway, it's not the first time.
You mean the guy who lived here before?
And it wasn't just him either. There's something wrong with his whole apartment.
Don't say that. You're scaring me.
Extra hand on the wall.
Well, anyway, I just slipped a note under his door. Don't worry about it too much. There are a lot of strange things in this world. The umbilical cord I keep in a box in my room. Lately it's started to smell terrible.
Huh? Umbilical cord?
Oh, well, I forget I said anything.
But still. Those noises.
That part gets me every time. Every time. Because they're just having like a fairly normal conversation about how some kind of weird's going on in the apartment next door to her. Which, like, she's got some valid concerns about. She lives next door, you know? And then he's like, there's just some strange things about this world, you know? I got an umbilical cord in my apartment, and it's been smelling kind of funny. Sir? How often do you bring up this umbilical cord to people? Why are you talking about the rotting umbilical cord, and how often do we do this? Is that my note? Is that for me? And Eileen's just like, huh? Huh? There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here. It's stained with blood and I can't read it. Oh. Oh. There might only be one sword, like, in the game, but, like, apparently in existence, according to the lore, there's more, so. Who knows? Okay, Eileen has decided that she's not coming home yet. Let's go ahead and save since it's been a minute. We all having a good time? Y'all having a good time out there today? Put a 1 in chat if you're having a good time. I want to know about it. Hi, Sayuki. How's it going? Hey, Salt Ranger. All right. The hole's even bigger now. There's a lot of noise coming from inside the hole. Me too. I mean, what? Who said that? You might want to see somebody about that if your hole's making a lot of noise. Unless you're just gassy, and then you know what? That happens. He face planted right out of that hole. Ooh, hopefully dinner's delicious. When you have a moment, you should let me know what you're making. I want to know. I'm glad you think so, Sayuki. I'm glad you think so. I've never actually asked, do you prefer Sayuki or Sakura? I just kind of like say the first one that comes to my head when I see somebody's name. And then I just kind of roll with it. Clack, click, clack. Yeah, because I was kind of brainstorming about the marathon earlier, and like, this was like technically, this was what y'all voted on. Like, people who donated to the campaign that we're still doing. This is what people voted on, and I just want to make sure people are still having a good time with it. Either's good with you? Okay. Sounds good. Like, I wanted to make sure that like what I noticed about like, I feel like the hype for the Silent Hill Marathon was like, it was up there when we started, even through like Silent Hills 1, 2, and 3 was pretty there. A lot of noises. Wow. Did you notice? Same noise as the dogs. Same noise as the dogs. Stock photo sound and asses. Stock sound asses. So I just want to make sure like people were still enjoying this one too, and maybe kind of think about the marathon, about like how we structure it in the future. If so, I thought the way we did it this year was fine and nice, but it might be like we come up with different games to vote on each time. Oh.
Ouch!
Oh, your hip is dislocated.
Hell am I?
Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, pal.
You're a real person.
Did you just say the way he got launched into here?
Hey, you're the guy that lives across from me.
Yeah, my name's Henry.
I'm Richard Braintree.
Oh.
From 207. What the hell's happened to us? That hole in this freaky world. But if you're here too, then there must be something wrong with the whole apartment building. That must explain what happened to that other guy too.
What other guy?
Guy who lived in 302 before you. A journalist. He disappeared one day. He got pretty crazy towards the end. Shut himself up in his room and wouldn't come out. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Wait. Buddy system.
You should too, if you know what's good for you.
Wait,
Yeah, me. That's what I said.
watch out for that kid.
Oh, and then of course, one of these drops right there. Nobody here seems to know about the buddy system. In Silent Hill, everyone just likes to go off on their own. Be like, well, I'm leaving, so can you not be right there? Door, please. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go. You watch out, girl. Buddy system. We can help keep each other alive. It's a spider web. Explain why the rent is so cheap. It could also be the quality of the apartment. Have you seen it? Oh. There's a weird sword stuck in his stomach, and he's holding something in his hand. I take the item from his hand. Ghost key. Oh, I forgot to put the placard away. Shit. Well, in that case, I'll grab a gun for now. I take the sword. Chaos is about to ensue, perhaps? I don't really want to waste the ammo on this thing, though. Renovated with the landlord special. Oh my god, speaking of that. I re-signed my... Shit. I re-signed my shit. Hell yeah. I re-signed my lease, and I was just gonna see if I could, like, have some bargaining chips as far as, like, potentially lowering my rent. But I don't really think I do. Because I think on some level with, like, the loopholes that they have with renovations, like, technically this apartment was renovated. Because it's got new carpets and, like, some new finishes on it. So very technically, it's renovated. They can be like, well, we did renovate it. So it's just not like everything wasn't renovated. So, and compared to what you can get around here, plus like the location, like, because like the location I have right now, it's really nice. It's like super close to a light rail station. For what I'm getting, like, the price that I'm paying for this apartment really is, like, not that bad. So, you know, I won't say it's cheap, but considering the value of it, like, it's pretty good. So I'm like, well, it's all good. It did feel slightly like a landlord special, but, I mean, ooh, a hole. It feels overall like an improvement from my old apartment, though, and for cheaper. So my old apartment looked nicer, like it had nicer finishes and things like that, but this one is just, it's just kind of better for what I want. It's got a lot more space, and Smokey likes it a lot more, so I kind of feel like it just kind of works out. Someone's knocking. Hello? Well, have you heard that you cannot get in here and nobody's leaving? Better check on your neighbors soon. Which one? I have a lot. I have a lot of them. That one? With her giggling shoes on? Girl, can you be possessed at some point? Can you show us the possession? Girl? Oh. Bye, girl. There's supposed to be like a spooky event when you like look in on her at one time. And I've never gotten it on my own. I've seen it on YouTube. Like I've seen what it happens, but like I want the satisfaction of seeing the spooky thing happen in my own playthrough, you know? I just want it. I want it. Hi, Zach. You know, somebody's winning. Maybe me. Definitely not Richard Braintree right now. Definitely not that guy. Oh, I need to put some stuff away. Hope you're doing well, though. Welcome in. But yeah, I was kind of like trying to figure out things as far as like what could make for like, I'm trying to make sure that like, if we're going to make the Silent Hill Summer Marathon a yearly event, I want to make sure it's like a thing that people enjoy as much as possible throughout the entire event. And if it means like not repeating certain games in the future, that we kind of pay attention to that, you know? And it could just be a fluke. Like, it could be a fluke. People just could be like being busy, be busy right now. Maybe they were only excited for certain games in the marathon, but like, since we started Silent Hill 4, it's definitely kind of, it feels like less people are interested. And I do know that this one is slightly more polarizing, so I feel like that could be the reason why. But yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what would make for the best Silent Hill Summer Marathon that we can have if we want to keep this yearly. And again, I could be wrong. I could be misinterpreting. Just feels like things have been slightly quieter, which again, people could be busy. People could be having, you know, it's still summer, so people could be like, a lot of summer plans people could be having right now. There's a lot of reasons why it could feel a little quieter lately, but, and it's not me like trying to get you all to like speak up. Like you enjoy your time here how you would like to. I think it's just, for me as a streamer, I always like try to look for things that like could be considered feedback, you know? And to me, that's something I was like, maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but it just coincidentally seems like as we started Silent Hill 4, that's when the hype for the marathon was not as much. So, ooh, I think it just came from here. Yeah. So it could just be weird timing. Could just be like coincidental happenstance timing, or whoa. What did you just shoot? I was not even aiming that direction, and somehow it still hit the dog. All right. No. Hey. Hey. Because of car shaming. Oh shit, what happened to your car? It's enough cat food for an army of cats. Henry, that's dog food. Oh my god, this is Henry's first time seeing a dog. Henry, that's a very dog-shaped cat. Oh my god. You found keys. Thank you for the sports keys. That's what I was saying, Chocoholic Mama. I know this one is not a fan favorite. There are people who love it. It's like, there really are people who love it or people who hate it. There's really no in between with Silent Hill 4. I recognize the nuances of it, and I recognize why people don't like it. But I think it's one of those, like, I play it Oop. Can you still use it when it's broken? Oh shit, you can't. And then it's just like stuck in your inventory. That's so stupid. So there are like, again, there's little minutia and nuances to this that like, I can see why people get frustrated with this one and simply don't want to play it. And perhaps that sort of like disdain for it kind of left people not even wanting to watch it. But like I said, I could also just be misreading things. Because even that sometimes is a common thing through my 8 years of streaming, as I still, sometimes there's feedback that I'm like, is that feedback or is it just coincidence? You know? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? You know what we're doing? We're equipping this. Get out of my face. Get out of my face! Oh my god, move. Thank you. It's bread. It's bread. You like Downpour, but a lot of people didn't. I think I said what my amount would be for this charity to play. If I didn't, because I do have an amount in my head for this charity to where I would for sure play through. I would consider a whole play through of Downpour, and that would be $5,000 for this charity campaign specifically. It's an upside down clock. The hands aren't moving. The doorknob's rusted shut. I can't get it open. Because we tried playing it yellow last year during the marathon, and it was one of those, like, I just simply was not having a great time. um, there's just a lot about that game that's very... It doesn't really feel quite like a Silent Hill game. And I would consider like if we did get to that goal, like I'm going to keep my word, if we do somehow get to $5,000 for this charity, I'm not... Could we? Sure. Anything's possible. Do I think we will get to $5,000 before the end of Stream Friday? No. I truly do not at this point. Realistically. But if we were to, but in a realm, in a universe in which we do, I would be using a walkthrough for Downpour. 100%. Because it's very easy to get like off track in that game and also like get very lost. It's just, yeah. Can I do anything with that door yet? I know I have the, oh, you know what? I need to go back up to the sports. I need to find the sports room. When I win the lottery. Girl, we're all hoping for that. We're all hoping for that. But I'll manifest it for you. Are you actually playing the lottery? Or like a celebrity, like, I mean, listen, if y'all make a big enough stink about this on social media, as much as I try to, Beyonce might find us. Beyonce might find us. She does have a Twitch account, it's true. She does. Listen, even if somebody like... And I know people who know the Critical Role people, but I don't want to use my connections like that, you know? But part of me is like, even if the Critical Role people were to get catch wind of something like this, you know, we're actually going to go back to the room real quick because I would like to heal. Well, that's a warped asshole. You get one, get a ticket once a blue moon at a time. It would be, I feel like I have enough, like I wouldn't say I'm like the best with money, let's be real. I've inherited on some level some money knowledge from my dad because he's much better with like financial stuff. But I just feel like if I were to win the lottery, I'd be set. You use that money right and you will not have to worry about money for the rest of your life. Or are we also everyone here is dissociating, man. You, Eileen, are you good? Do you have your umbilical cord on you? Is this because of the umbilical cord? Did you get over here because you don't want to smell it anymore? Is that what's going on? He's freaking me out. He's kind of freaking me out. He was just standing there, disassociatingly. Henry knows a thing or two about a big hole. Oh, she's watching something gross. Oh. 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 Oh, that might be one of the newest. That might be one of the newest animations I've seen. Homegirl stared right through our frickin' soul, man. Oh my god. She's watching a horror movie. Or like Dr. Pimple Popper or something. I don't know. Oh, homegirl. Yeah, I know it's that shit gets nasty sometimes. Is she gonna do it again? Is she gonna do it again? I kind of want her to do it again. That was wild. That was wild. I might have to back out and try to go back in. Let me see. No, she's still just gasping. Oh, that makes me wonder, though, if we might get the event that I'm thinking of. Because, like, I think that might be the first time she's done that in my recent playthroughs. Like, that's the one thing I do appreciate about this game as far as, like, the horror factor goes, is they really kind of leaned into some terror that I don't feel like even Silent Hill would have done beforehand. And it's good. Like, the horror factor of this game is actually quite good. Okay, we'll check one more time. I don't think I'm going to get anything different. Yeah, I think she's just going to keep gasping on her television. She watching that scary shit. Maybe next time it'll be the spooky thing I'm thinking of. Maybe. Am I stuck in the chairs? Oh. I enter the hole. Gorgeously. Okay, is it this door that's the sports door? I'm gonna need y'all to back it up. I'm gonna need y'all to stay away from me. I'm on a mission. Ooh. Is it that door? Do we go in? Ooh. No. It's broken anyway, so. Never mind. You when Jeff tells me back it up. Back it up, back it up. Oh, elevator. Throw back. Throw back for demons. And this is when Henry is thinking about his life choices. Oh, hello. Oh, we're waving a gun around at a... Oh.
The kid he was talking about? You live in that apartment too, huh? Say, you look a lot like a little punk that I once caught sneaking around there. Do you know something about what's going on?
Why are we pointing a gun at... Okay, all right. I fear that yelling at a child like that is not going to get you the results that you would like, but, what do I know? Ooh, a beverage. I take the nutrition drink. Also, it's not really gone well for anybody who's had a reaction like that to the child, so not really sure what you're thinking there, sir. Not that he really knows, but I don't think we need to be yelling at the Gerber baby. Broken. Nope. No, 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 no. I need one of these to work. Wow, that dog was zooming. Oh. Ooh, bullets. Stay away from me. Stay away from me! Ow. Okay, well. I didn't like that. Oh. Oh my god, one of them has a golf club. One of them's got a weapon. They're advancing. They're evolving. Oh, the stairs are literally right here, Jeff. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. I feel like today, so I had a doctor's appointment this morning, just like a general doctor's appointment, just to establish primary care, because I haven't really had like an official primary care doctor here, so just like got that set up essentially today. And anytime I go to like a doctor's office of some sort and they take my blood pressure, it's always a little bit elevated, which is like not the most abnormal thing. People seem to just kind of recognize that, but they always are like, we'll take another reading just to be sure. Like, and they usually do, and it usually ends up being the same. And the doctor today actually like recognized why that is. He was like, yeah, well, it's because you have anxiety. And I was like, somebody understands. Finally, someone gets it. Ew. Just saw something slide down the wall. There's a memo here. The boss said that the number this time is the last 4 digits of this store's phone number, but the phone number is written right there on the sign of the roof. Anybody could see it from South Ashfield Street. Is that really okay? Is that really okay? I mean, as long as you're not like blabbing it out to everybody. I will say, this is kind of a cool part of this game. This is kind of a neat part of it. Where like the sort of like boundary breaking of the world in your apartment to like the world that you're traversing through. Because we do have to get the phone, like last 4 digits of a billboard that we see from a window. Which like, if you were looking, if you've been like looking out the windows and been kind of like paying attention to some of those things, you might be like, wait a minute, that does make sense. Because right up here, you see Bar Southfield, 3750 being the last 4 digits. Y'all doing anything funny? Y'all doing anything strange in your apartments? I'm just peeping. I just want to see. I just wanted to peep. You have the same problem with the doctor. It's like nice when people recognize that it's not necessarily just because, you know, you might have high blood pressure, but maybe it's just because it's just a thing. It's just a thing that happens. Hi, Prophet. Nothing is okay. Hello again. Wow. Oh, hello again. Oh, hello once more. Okay, bye again. You're gonna... Hello? Me and my apartment, he's just living in his mind rent-free. Rent-free. Maybe you can make my rent free as well. It's hell in here. Goes through all this shit. Probably still has to pay rent. Eileen, do something scary again. I should be careful what I wish for. But also do something scary again. Eileen. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're having a discussion. Oh, they are having a moment. I think they're hugging. She looks like she's like leaning on him. Oh. He says, there. There. The scary man from room 302 peeping on us every day can't get us from here. They can't get us from here. It's okay. What is going on up here? What is what? What is happening? I simply cannot tell. We got somebody like yanking on something over here, and we have somebody like also kind of yanking on something. What
the f is going on in here on this day? What the f is going on in here on this day?
Not the double. I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me, because I don't know what this is. I fear I'm, you know, maybe it's best that we don't ask questions. We are peeking into people's personal lives at the end of the day. They could just be yanking on each other. They could be like a little bit freaky like that, where they just want everybody to see. You know, so. Live your lives. Live your lives. Hey. Live your lives, queen. Live your lives. I'm gonna snooze ads real quick. Boop. Okay. So now we must... Oh, not the slugs. Was it 3750? Beep beep. Isn't that wild? I thought it was cool if they did things like that. He did not. Him, not so much. Why does it need to rest? From what I understand about meat needing to rest is so that the juices can redistribute. So like you'll enjoy that meat so much more because you let it rest. Because if you like, apparently I usually like let it rest. I want to say it's like, is it at least 5? Is it 5 or 10 minutes? But yeah, if you like cut it too soon after it's cooked, like it just, all the juices leak out and then you get some dry ass meat. 10, probably safest to let it be 10. Yeah. Listen, you don't want your meat dry. Unless you're having jerky. That's one thing. But you don't want dried out meat, you know? What's this? It's door 207 from my apartment building. It's a plate on the door. Are you good? Get it, queen. Oh. Okay. Well, Henry, that... That is what happens. Oh, and then he just disappeared. Man, they toasted this guy. How, like... Damn, and Henry just, like, had to sit there and watch that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That was actually pretty beautifully timed. Thank you for the bits, Michael. I appreciate it. That guy got roasted. Electrified. That death, it's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Boogie woogie woogie. Oh. There's a man in 207 pointing his finger. He's pointing at room 303. Eileen's room? Pointing like this. He said, look at that room, but also check my nails. But also check my nails. It was a shocking death. Well. Were you waiting for him to pop like a microwave hot dog? Well, I'm sure something popped in there.
Looks like another one, Captain. Got 121 on his head. It's just like that case from 10 years ago.
Oh?
Yeah, that Walter Sullivan case. But Sullivan's dead. They even got the body. Must be some crazy copycat. Yeah, but even so...
Anyway, so maybe Eileen is in danger? Eileen, according to a stranger across the way, you might be in danger. Oh, she got her freakum dress on. Oh, she got her party dress. Get your freakum dress on. Ooh, queen. Ooh, queen. Isn't Robbie cute? Isn't he sweet? Look at him. Does she do something else? Oh, we're laying down in our party in our freakum dress. We are fully napping in our freakum dress. Okay. Shoes on the bed. What is it with people in shoes on the bed? What is it? Like, who and why? Who and why? You know where those shoes have been? She might know where those shoes have been. You know what? I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there's a brand new shoes. Maybe she just took them out of the box. Maybe this is the first time she's wearing those shoes ever. So therefore, she would get a pass if that's the case. She would get a pass. But any other case, ew. Ew. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't even let people walk into like my house without shoes on. Except for like the maintenance people, because they just kind of do that. I think they usually wear booties though. I think they typically put those like booty things on. You know, the little thing you wrap around your shoes. I want to say. Yeah, like I'm a shoes off household now. I used to not be, but now I'm kind of like, well, it does keep my floors cleaner for longer. Who are you fighting with, sir? Oh, he's practicing his monologue. Oh, he's monologuing. He's monologuing about his umbilical cord. I just have had it with my umbilical cord. It smells like shit. It looks like shit. I wish I could get rid of it, but I just can't because shit. I just love that shit. He is having a full conversation with somebody that we cannot see. And it's passionate. He is saying a lot right now. Other handprint on there, by the way. Hair nets for shoes. It's very nice. Do I have anything I need to put away? This, I believe. Okay. I'll save just because I'm here. Your sandals. Yeah, I have my Crocs are my dedicated house shoes. Although apparently Crocs are supposed to be like antimicrobial or something. So like, I don't know how that works with like if you were to wear them outside per se and then bring them into the house and wear them again. But that's what I've heard about them. So I don't really know. I think it's supposed to like prevent bacteria from growing in there or something. I don't know. The hole. It doesn't look like a human made it. It's getting bigger and rounder. I think I've seen this pattern before. You look at a lot of holes, don't you? You look at a lot of holes, don't you, Henry? My hole is getting rounder. This man keeps face planting out of the holes. Are you good? Oh. Sir? Sir? Call it a hunch, chat. I don't think Eileen's going to that party. Look at his little rolled up pants. Look at his little rolled up pants. His nice little shoes. Silent holes.
It looks like my apartment. What the hell is this?
Your apartment. You said it first. Girl, you said it. You just said it. You think he would have perfected the line? No. Either he lands right on his ass or right in his face. No in between. The last few months, Joseph, the guy next door to me who gave me that rare porn magazine. Rare porn magazine? Rare? Looks like he's been working super hard. He said if he found another rare one, he'd give it to me, but he hasn't shown his face around much lately. He said he was a journalist and he's always investigating stuff, but I think there's something strange going on with him. He's been shut in his apartment and I can hear all these weird noises coming from there. July 1st, Mike. Oh, my beautiful Rachel. What's with the note on the red paper? I thought you'd written a note back to me, but I guess maybe it was somewhere else. He took it along with my clothes. Those were my best clothes. Oh. The holographic porn mag. Oh, I should probably say corn in the event that YouTube doesn't like that. It's a red piece of paper with nothing written on it. I take the red paper. I'll stick it under room 302's door. Oh, we're gonna send messages to ourselves. We're gonna send messages to ourselves. Oh my god, how cute! Oh my god, we're passing notes. It's like passing notes in class, but to ourselves. This guy, is it the super? He was much younger in this picture. There's a key taped to the back of it. I take the superintendent's key. For some reason, my headphones decided that they don't want to work. Give me a second while I also snooze the ads. Hi, Deceptive. Welcome in. Every hole is a goal for you, too. I'm glad to hear it. You know what's up. You know what's up. Working super hard, I bet. Heyo. First edition secret art rare corno. Love it. The material they're made of. Crosslight is a closed cell resin which prevents bacteria growth and are naturally odor resistant. Oh. That's kind of cool though. But I imagine that doesn't necessarily mean you could like wear them outside and then like be stepping all over your floors inside and expect your floors to not like stay clean is what I'm thinking. I don't think that's how that works. It says 105 on it. Okay. He looks much younger in this photo as the photo is crossed out. I don't think it was before we got the key though, so. It's a photo of a nurse. It says, I love you on it. There's a key taped to the back of it that I apparently cannot grab because I am full on stuff. Magazine. Teaching Despair, Wish House. Hey! We saw this in Silent Hill 3. Wish House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Wish House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of a good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Wish House, had this to say. Sometimes at night, I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he had attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Wish House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower, which happens to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Wish House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Wish House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Silent Hill 3 was Hope House. They did change the wording a little bit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's still supposed to be the same thing because the text is otherwise pretty much the same. I think it had to do with a translation thing. Can I use an item or something to like, because I would like to use that. I want to get that key, but I guess I can just put some stuff away and come back. So I think I'll just do that. Hi, Smokey. It's actually ad time, so you might want to have your food now, huh? Huh? Maybe you should take keys to the back of your posters. You do you. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll be a nice way to store your keys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom, and also I think it's about snack time. It's snack time, so I'm gonna have a quick snack as well, and also give my my little man some food. He might be wanting some wet food right now, so I'll go check and see. But Smokey graces us yet again. You want to come say hi real quick, Smokey, before the ads? You want to say hi real quick before the ads, or are you trying to get me to go downstairs? What's up? He says as he licks my calf. Oh, come here, my baby man. Come here, the baby boy. All right, we will go downstairs. And I will put down some wet food for you. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. We're going to go downstairs. I'm going to have a little snack. Smokey will also have a little snack. What snack? I don't know yet. It's either going to be cottage cheese or some fiber cereal. I think it's going to be the fiber cereal. So, I actually learned that I like it more with the vanilla soy milk that I got, so I'm going to do it with some vanilla soy milk. It'll be very good. But yeah, great time for you to grab a snack if you need one as well. Grab a drink if you are thirsty. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Do what you got to do. Take care of yourselves. We'll be back in around 10 minutes. Should be about no more than 10 minutes with some more Silent Hill 4. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you have not yet spread the word that we're streaming here, please do, because we are still trying to raise money for True White Love Under Arms. If we get to that $1,500 goal, I will be doing Smash or Pass with Silent Hill characters and monsters. So, could be cute, could be fun. I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon with some more Silent Hill 4. Honestly, like, the next time someone wants to, like, show me a hole pick, I'm just gonna send them this in return. I'm gonna be like, oh, we're trading hole picks. Provides this to the Grindr user who sends me their hole unsolicited. That's mine. This is me doing my facial yoga before stream. Red light and all. Behind the scenes look at how I prepare for streams, everyone. Literally, when anyone like asks me why I'm not doing something in a game, why aren't you doing this? It's just because I don't want to. Yeah, but why won't you? Because I don't want to. But it would be so much easier if you... No. No. Listen, ever since I got a bidet, there are some times when you're using the bidet where you just, you crank it on, you don't like ease yourself into it, you accidentally just, you just crank it full blast and it just hits you right in the booty hole, like just in the right spot to where you're just like, oh, it's always an audible noise. It's like there's like a nerve ending that just triggers like a sound in your mouth. And that's the struggle I've now learned from having a bidet. Sometimes you do it just to feel something. Damn, she's like almost naked. She said cheeks out for sin. She said that what's gonna defeat sin? This ass. Please don't look at me. I'm very shy and very insecure right now. My girlfriend broke up with me yesterday, even though I'm handsome. My girlfriend broke up with me, even though I'm like really hot. Like, she broke up with me, but like I'm hot. My favorite part about this game, now that I'm thinking about it, she really got all dolled up to go back to this dump of a place. She got her lip color on, she got her eyeliner done, she did her brows, she even did lip liner, put on her best outfit, did her hair and everything to go to this dump to look for ghosts. That's iconic behavior, mama. I gotta wait. Oh shit! Ma'am! You cannot do that. You cannot be doing that. It is late. I don't need any help finding the exit. I will find it on my own. I don't need any help. I am just looking. I am just browsing. No, I really could. No, really, I don't. I'm okay. I will be okay. I am good for. I'm fucking trapped. Well, I want to see if Smokey has a reaction to smelling this. Hey, Smokey.
Hi, gay.
How do you feel about this? He took one smell and said, bye. See ya. Not sticking around for that. These little. Ooh. See, the thing I learned about Elden Ring is that everything has the potential to be scary. Like that rat. The contestants will prove themselves in a talent show where they bring all they've got. Harry Mason will do a modern dance performance. Of course he will. That makes so much sense for him. Because of his gay little skip. Of course he's gonna do a modern dance performance. Hold on, I have to find this clip now. You have to see his little gay hop. It's so good. Look at his little gay hop. Of course he did a modern dance performance. No! Why are you bullying my Seema? What did it ever do to you? Duh, that's why we have physics like this. Because I had opened the door the same way. Oh! Who did that? Oh my god, who did that? Did you see? Did you see that happen? Oh my god, who did that? Weird. Okay, punk.
Thank you.
Oh.
Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Uni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid. Thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Uni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Riku, god damn it! How dare you? Making me emotional shit. Oh, that was illegal. What you just did should be illegal. What the? What just happened? It all happened so fast. Ah! It smells really good. Hey.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
Was this part of the trusting you plan?
Around you are 18 sizable holes.
Oh, geez.
An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy could appear out of any one of these holes. If one comes out, hit it with your grab pack.
It could even come out of my hole. You never know. It's full of surprises.
I'm Bubba Bubbaphant. Hey, I remember you.
Huh? Do you?
An elephant always remembers.
Does it?
Want to know what I remember about you?
Yeah. Correct. Correct response. Thank you. Never forget. Oh, Rambly, why are you spitting? He's just throwing up. Rambly just out here throwing up all over the center of the park. Mom, come pick me up. The raccoon's throwing up. Oh, this man's is just... Oh, hello. Can you...
You there, boy.
You can say that again if you want.
How are you finding it? Having fun, I hope.
It being your body or the general experience of being here? Sir, you left that a little ambiguous?
Well, of course you're having fun.
The moment keeps getting more and more. So, carry on.
Good for you, boy.
Oh my god.
My name's Cloud. Stop calling me boy.
Cloud, you know you like it. Come on. You could admit it. Sushi, let's go. Oh my god. Final Fantasy knockoff. Hold up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold, please. I have to see this. I have to see this. First fiction. First fiction. It's got a little cat on there in Final Fantasy art. Wait, this is the best thing. I love this. Oh, this is so fun. So true. So true, House Flipper 2.
Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
Girl, same brain, same thoughts. What was that all about? Bestie, that did not seem targeted at me. That sounded more about you than it had to do about me. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread. It's bread.
Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
I couldn't even be creeped out for her because I was like, wait, she's kind of fierce. I'm not hating any bit of this. Is she spooky? Absolutely. Is she creepy? 100%. But like the design from the get-go and the vibe and that was so good. Oh my god, I love this. I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with her. New fave. Mommy knows best. God, listen. Okay, Miss Tube Waist, Miss Spherical Ass. I can't not think that she's just fierce. Just look at her. Look at the material. God. I'm obsessed with her design. Everything about her is so good. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. That was just so sudden and I didn't expect it. Elisa girl, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I hope you can find it in your little pixelated heart to forgive me. If you could be a candy bar, which one would you be? Payday, because give me money. I like being paid. I like money. Also, I like being full of nuts. Ha! Does my dad watch the stream? No, but yours does. There's a ham in the fridge. You've obtained the ham. Girl, where are you putting this ham? Nature's pocket. I can't believe she just put up a whole freaking ham somewhere. Where'd she put the ham? Who knows? There's a key on the bottom, but the gold key in your pocket. Did you also put the ham in your pocket? She didn't specify where she put the ham. She did specify where she put the key though. Fascinating. Oh. Laura. Oh. Do you think Laura just needs a ham? Maybe she just needs a ham. Hold on. Laura, you want the ham? You want a little ham? Do you need the ham? No? Okay. I thought maybe you'd want the ham. But I guess not. Something to eat. The ham! Our ham's gonna be put to good use. Here, you want a ham? You like ham? Hee hee. It's watching you right now. What? It's watching you from the cradle, under the star. The cradle under the star. Hee hee hee. That's nice. Thanks for that. My ham could have gone to literally anyone else. What's with this weirdo? Goodbye. That other gent. That's the party jar. Party glass! To make a new email address and a new Twitch and get all that set up, then find a gay streamer. It's a lot of steps. It's a lot of steps to send someone hate, and that's kind of why I go by the rule of like, oh my god, you're so obsessed with me, because like you really had to put a lot of effort to say a mean thing to me. There aren't a lot of men who would do that much to go on a date with me. There aren't a lot of men in this world who have done that much just to try to impress me as a romantic partner. So like, let's explore that, you know? Let's talk about that, because I don't know that we're talking about it enough. Oh, that's the one with the hands. Ew, 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 not the giant hands. Oh, not the giant. Oh, ooh. Ayo. Preview of what the monsters are gonna look like in the next Silent Hill game. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How'd you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Okay. I think he's so goofy for this. This man's is like, whatever. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. I was gone a little longer than I thought it was gonna be. I also had to turn the AC on in here because it's a little toasty. It's getting a little warm. It's supposed to be a high of like 78 today, which is not like the warmest, but it still gets pretty warm in here during the evening times, because I'm west facing window and all. The sun just beats right into here and it's like, oh, even with my blackout curtains and everything, it still gets toasty. It still gets toasty. Meat obtained. What kind of meat? What kind of juicy meat? I hope it's nice. Oh, fucking hell, ghost. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Move. Need to go put a note under my own door. Child? Mom? Do I look like... Do I look... So scrap of red paper stuck under the door. This is the same way they show up under my door. Wild. Half of it's your dad's dinner. $4 though. Not bad. Not bad. We love some discounted meat. We love a meat discount. I've been doing a lot of chicken lately because my my grocery store has been selling chicken breasts for like a really good deal. So I've been doing a lot of chicken breast lately. Like it was about, I need to look at the thing, but I want to say it was like $11 for, I got like 2.5 pounds of it. I was like, shit, that's not bad at all. So I've been kind of just continuing to do that. I'll use about half of it and then freeze the rest of it for when I want to use it again. So what was that guy doing here? Could he be the next victim? Or could it be ... Pot roast tomorrow night? Ooh, that sounds so good. I haven't had a pot roast in a while. I'm eager for my GI doctor appointment next week, because that'll kind of give me some insight on whether or not I can go back to eating some things that I miss. I've been kind of just playing it safe lately, just to make sure I'm not damaging anything, but as safe as possible. I've been kind of like dabbling here and there in some food, small amounts of foods. A cookie here and there, you know, just to see if it's going to be all right. But I don't really know what's going on in there yet, so. Hello? Can you wait while I put stuff in here? Do you mind? I'm gonna put that down in there. I think I'm also gonna put I don't want this axe. Ew. Ew. Pot roast sounds so good, though. Oh my god. There's a red paper stuck in here. It was 4 years ago that they discovered the body with 1221 carved into it. Right away, I had this terrible feeling and couldn't stop shaking. The victim had been murdered 6 months earlier, but Walter had been dead for 7 years, having committed suicide 3 years before the murder. The police think it's a copycat crime and are calling it the Sullivan Case Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. But something about it bothered me. May 14th. Another one? Another one. Also, hi Blind Bat, hope you're good. I figured out the riddle behind the numbers. 01121 is actually 0121. In other words, 1 out of 21. So Walter was planning on killing 21 people, but he never finished the job. He was convicted for the murders of Billy and Miriam Locane, the 7th and 8th victims. Afterwards, he committed suicide in his jail cell. The grisly mass murder of 10 people shocked the world and came to be known as the Walter Sullivan case. There are 2 big puzzles here. The first is, what was the motive for the murders? The second is, why did he kill himself before completing his task? Was he simply insane? May 2nd. Elevator trivia. That's right. And that's right. Also, I find it very fascinating and cool, like in the story of Silent Hill in general, that Silent Hill 4 is kind of a big portion of the plot is Walter Sullivan, whose name you've only really heard up until this point once in Silent Hill 2. A couple times in Silent Hill 2, but that's when you discover him. And he didn't like have like a huge part in Silent Hill 2. He was just kind of like lore in the town. So the fact that you kind of, that's all happening at the same time as once you get here, it's kind of like coming back up. So I think it's kind of cool they brought this story in as the story of Silent Hill 4. The hell is this? The dryer sprayed blood all over the place. Henry, what's going on in your dryer? What's going on in your dryer? I hate when that happens. It's kind of sucks. Awkward to report to the That's right, back away. That's right, walk away. Yeah. He ain't shit. He's kind of shit, I should say, actually. Eileen, you good? I can't see her. Wonder if something happened to Eileen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Looks like Eileen's okay. In her freakum dress. I just want her to see her do the scary thing. I just want to see her be freaky. We'll have to watch it later. We'll just have to watch the scene later. And then I might have to research how to get it on my own if possible, because like it'd be kind of cool to see it just like in my playthrough. But I think we're at a point in the game now where it's not going to happen. Womp. I enter the hole. Oh, I didn't save. Should do that. Might as well, since I'm still right near the hole. Whee! Exit the hole just to re-enter it. Just to go right back in. Ain't that just how it goes? Me as a exactly. That's what I was getting at. Awesome apartment, ain't it? Isn't it nice? Okay, she's still doing her same old. Still doing her same old. Is Walter gonna be out here being a weirdo again? Nope. Nope. Hi, Oakster. Henry. Henry Townsend. Whole expert. That's the kind of man I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I need a man. Weirdo. Anyway, I need a man who knows the way around a hole, you know? Oh wait, hold on. I need to go back in that room because there was a key I still need to get. Why does the Silent Hill franchise have such an obsession with holes? You know, there's something, you never know what's at the end of it, you know? When you're crawling through them or reaching through them, you don't really know what's at the end of it. You know? Locker key 106. Cool. That's what I tell all my suitors. Don't go in there unless you want to be prepared to know what's in there. That's actually exactly how you spell the name. He's a man who knows his way around a hole, and just the tone of voice he has throughout the whole game is as if he was in a dream. Hello? Can I help you? Oh.
I got this from Miss Galvin. A long, long time ago.
I hate that for her.
She was younger than me back then. She looked so happy, holding her mother's hand. Here. I'll give it to you.
I don't want it. Can I return it? Do you have the receipt? Do you have a gift receipt for it? By chance? How do I return it to you? Because no. Now I know there's something about the doll. I know there's something about... Hold on, before we continue. I remember taking the doll last time. I think, if I remember correctly, you just can't, like, have the doll on you by the time you meet up with Eileen. I'm going to avoid context for how that happens at this current time, but we do eventually meet up with Eileen at some point. And I'm trying to, like... I feel like we do have to take it. I think we have to take it. But we also have to, like, not have it on us at a certain time. So I'm going to see if the walkthrough says anything about picking it up. Because I don't want to fuck anything up, you know? Okay, here we go. Found it. Speak with him and he'll give you the shabby doll. Note, you might not want to accept the shabby doll as it will help you it will help give you a negative ending at the completion of the game. It will haunt you in your apartment. Cool. I think I'm going to leave the doll at his feet. I think I'm just simply going to leave it there. I don't need your creepy doll, sir. Goodbye. Farewell. Thanks, but no. Imagine us being like, hey, that guy wanted you to have this, to Eileen. Just imagine like the reaction she would have. Like, what? But I don't want that. But what if I don't want it? Locked. I feel like, oh, we have keys to certain rooms. We might, oh, that dog is having a moment. Whoa. Whoa, ow, hey. That dog is zooming. Just zooming. Locker 106, and then we have one. This is 105, so I think we should go downstairs. Is it still there? I'm curious if the doll is still there. And then if he is also still there. He is not. The doll is, though. I do not want the doll. Mainly because what they said also about the hauntings. The doll, like, being, that will haunt you. I don't need the apartment to attack me more. I don't. I'm good. I actually hate that that happens because it's like to me, an unnecessary difficulty spike. These are the tenants' lockers. They're numbers 101 through 304. Can I use the key here, though? I love you, Rachel. Mike. It's filled with love letters from Mike to Rachel. Well. Okay. I believe that's the same Rachel who was the nurse for Mary in Silent Hill 2. They spell it differently here, though. But I do believe it's the same nurse. Whoa, no thank you. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, I don't think this is where I need to go. Oh, okay. Ow, stop it. Stop it. There were some translation things I think that happened with this game too that weren't the same as how it went down in Silent Hill, in the Silent Hill games beforehand. I take the apartment keys. Keys to each apartment in the building. Actually, it looks like number 303 is missing. Who's got Eileen's key? Okay, I'm going to put that. I take the torn piece of red paper. I'm going to go stick those under my door. A hastily scribbled memo. Found by Nurse Rachel. Return it to room 302. Together with the part her boyfriend, Mike, tore off. Man, this thing really stinks. It's practically bringing tears to my eyes. I think we found the umbilical cord, chat. It's a red box. Man, this thing really stinks. It's practically bringing tears to my eyes. How is this man living with this umbilical cord? How does he, like... How is no one else smelling it? Does anyone else... He is not getting a single person back to this apartment. They walk right in and probably immediately walk out. Sir, please chuck your umbilical cord. Please dispose of this. Disgusting. Desensitized. He could be. He's gone nose blind. It's a diary. We are straight up snooping on this man. Straight up snooping. The red box seems even stranger today. It's giving off a terrible smell. It's disgusting, but I just can't throw it away. It must have been around 30 years ago. A 30-year-old umbilical cord. Ew. That young couple was living in the apartment, but one day they just suddenly disappeared. Ran off just like thieves in the night. I don't know why. It must have been money troubles, or maybe they got themselves into some kind of danger. The problem came after that. They left their newborn baby when they took off. I even found the umbilical cord. I called the ambulance right away, and I heard the baby survived, but I don't know what happened to him. Although a few years later, I often saw a young kid hanging around the apartment. One day, he just stopped coming by. But now that I think of it, I'll bet he was that abandoned baby. It's a horrible story, abandoning a newborn baby. That all happened in room 302, and the umbilical cord I found there, well, I still can't get myself to throw it away. Chat, you ever just like hold on to an umbilical cord out of sentimentality? Do you ever just hold on to like an organ you no longer need to out of sentimentality? I think I'm just gonna, you know, I should have kept my gallbladder. They wouldn't have let me, but I should have. Oh, the first bodily organ I had to take out of my body. Oh. Hi, Sneakers. Stink-based hallucinations this whole time. So sad. Imagine if that's all that Silent Hill was. Just hallucinations induced by rotted, fossilizing umbilical cord smell. Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, I just still don't want that doll. Turns out. I'm still avoiding it. I do not want. I put this under. Red paper. I put the other red paper. Don't understand why he kept the umbilical cord for so long. I think there's a reason. I don't know that they like explicitly spell it out, but I think they kind of guide you to the solution in some way. You hold on to a body part for sentimentality. I guess that makes sense. To be quite honest, I kind of, like, out of morbid curiosity, I kind of wanted to see my gallbladder after it got taken out. But right after coming out of that surgery, probably wouldn't have been the best time to look at it. Or maybe it would have been the best time. I was dazed. I was on some good ass pain meds. There's a torn red paper stuck here. I lost the key to Eileen Galvin's room. I gotta find it and bring it back. Let me think. The last place I saw it was... Okay. Thank you for that follow, I guess. Sorry, I saw the username for it, and I'm like... I normally don't like to react to the usernames unless they're funny, but... I don't know about that one. We typically do anonymous follows here, so if anyone would like to follow but stay in their lurk, you're more than welcome to. But you're also welcome to say hi. Last place I saw it was... It's ripped here and I can't read the rest. Your surgeon might have photos. It's been like 2 years now. If I were to contact her now to be like, hey, so do you have photos of my gallbladder? I should have asked like afterwards. Red paper stuck here. I picked up the key that Eileen from room 303 must have dropped. I thought I'd return it, but she wasn't home. I guess I'll give it to the super. May 20th. See, the whole like Bloodborne and umbilical cord thing, that's the second time it's coming up now in chat, and I don't know what that means. But I don't really want to know what it means because I might play through Bloodborne. There's still a chance. I know I started it a while ago and did not make it even past the first boss, but there's still a chance. There is still a chance that I will play it. Because I was enjoying the world and the aesthetic and the story that was happening. But I just have not gone back to it. That was also during a stream, like time of my streaming career where I was a little more anxious about certain things and the ways that people interacted with the stream. Like, I will say, like, on some level, like, chat can be used as like a bit of a feedback sort of system as to whether or not like the content you're doing is engaging. Or if like you're creating engaging enough content. That being said, there's also something to be said about how many people use Twitch as like a source of noise while they're doing other things. So it's not always like the most reliable source of like if your streams are entertaining enough, you know? So at that time I was like, if people aren't chatting, then people are not entertained. So because I got to a point with Bloodborne where I was mainly just grinding because I was doing not so great at the game. We didn't really have much to talk about the game, so I kind of just wasn't doing my part as a streamer to actually like facilitate more conversation. So my association with it became, oh no, people don't want to watch me play this now. But again, I still get that like faint glint of anxiety sometimes today, but I have a little more like insight nowadays, just kind of being like, hey, it might not be that deep, you know? It might not be that deep. It might just be that people are chilling. And if I want to start some conversations, we can figure out a way to do that, you know? It says, my darling's number. And there are some numbers that look like a phone number. Will you press the numbers? I guess we're making a phone call. Thank you for the first aid. Nurse outfit. Nurse outfit. It's a nurse's uniform. The name on it says Rachel. And it kind of looks like a nurse dress from Silent Hill 2. Kind of cool. Where is that phone? Oh, there's apparently a ghost somewhere. It's you! It's you! Hey, okay, well that was kind of rude. I maybe don't think you needed to do that. I think it's wild that that phone is ringing. Oh my god, we are not going to escape the ringing phone. I hope you're ready to think that someone's calling you for like a very long time now, chat, because that's kind of where we're at right now. The phone ringing is simply not going to stop. We're going to be here for a minute. I guess I could like go hunt down the room that it's supposed to be in. No, oh shit, there goes my medallion. No, this is Patrick. Ah, oh, that's my... Oh, not the man motorboating Henry. Oh my god, not the ghost motorboating Henry. Absolutely wild that they included the phone in the video and like the soundtrack in the music portion of this game, to the point where even when you're paused, you cannot escape. Damn. What's worse, this or the heart beeping in Zelda Ocarina of Time? What's worse? I want to say it's on the second floor that we find the phone that this connects to. Moshi Moshi. Hey, Minty Sparks, how you doing? I heard that there's like a cultural reason why they say Moshi Moshi rather than like the actual words for hello in Japanese. I don't remember exactly what it was, but when I did learn it, I was like, oh, that's actually fascinating. I might need to go back to my apartment because I want to heal, but I don't necessarily want to use my nutrition drink quite yet. Oh my god, we're still here again. We're still here. Ow, a dog. Is it in here? I think we also have to check the fridge of one of these apartments too. Either that or that happens later. Cordless fluorescent lights giving off an eerie glow. Please welcome to the stage, eerie glow. Ow! Alright, I'm going upstairs. I'm getting my ass healed, I think. Or maybe I'll just go down these hallways and then do it. Because we're like not that far. We don't have that many more to do down here. Oh my god, this phone. Will we ever escape the ringing of the phone? Watch it like still be happening if I go to 302. Oh ew. Oh ew. Someone ought to clean this up. I say as I stomp and make more of a mess. The ringing will not end, chat. We are here. We live here. Literally, we live here. Ooh. We live here now. Is that here? To be quite honest, y'all, I don't remember the room number. I think it's on the second floor, though. It's a model gun. It's a totally useless as a weapon. You can smack people with that, Henry. Where's your creativity? Where's your creativity? Ow. Okay, I am for sure going to my apartment now. We are on low. We are low on health. We're like real low. Too low for my tastes. Ring, ring, ring. Can you not? Can you? Okay, shit. Okay, I need to get to somewhere with no enemies first. Fine, I'll use Fine, I'll use my first aid kit. Fine. And I won't go back to my apartment yet. That was for locker 105 or 106. Okay, yeah, we still need to go upstairs for that. I'm gonna go back to the apartment though anyway, just to see. We've escaped the ringing. We've escaped the ringing. Hallelujah. By the way, I did want to remind everybody, we are still raising money for True White Love on our arms until we finish this game. The plan is to finish this by Friday. So if you would like to continue to support the charity, it'd be nice. I also, for the last week of the campaign, reduced the Bean Boozled price to $5 as a donation. So if you really want to wreak havoc on my taste buds for half the cost, now's your chance. If you have not ended up on the lake yet, if you want to still get your name on the lake, $5 will count toward being on the lake and a Bean Boozled. So it's a little 2-for-1. A twofer. Your eye's not drying out, man. It ain't right. It ain't right. Damn, he's always gonna win the staring contest, huh? This time she is face first. It looks like Eileen is okay. Well, relatively. She does look, slightly unwell, maybe. Just face down in her bed. Anyway. Mood. I feel that. Let's do a save since we've made some progress. He's just standing there. Menacingly. He licks his eyes. Could you imagine if his tongue just like whipped out while he was right there and he licks his eyeballs? I actually would probably laugh. Let's be real. I think I would have a little laugh about it. When plans get canceled after you're done getting ready. She's just, you know what? She's going to get her time in that freakum dress. She said, I did not. Oh my God, we're back to it. We're back. Ooh. I think they do some level of directional hearing on where it is, but not enough for you to like fully know where it is. It's a bloodstained shirt. There's a torn red paper in the pocket. Can you please grab the... Thank you, Henry. But like I said, I'm almost positive the phone, ow, is on the second floor. Can you please move and get your hand out of my chest like that? I should have brought the sword. I should have brought the damn sword. Ow. Not the purple nurple. I never understood why it was called a purple nurple when I was younger. The phone! Chat, my God, this phone has been ringing for so long. I bet they really want to talk to us. My God. Pick it up? Yes, they can't stop calling. There's no one there. You know what? You know what? Listen here. Listen here. Make me stress the fuck out. For what? And for what? And for what? And for what? Jeebus. We smashed the phone. Hold on, let's snooze ads real quick. I did like Silent Hill 2 Remake quite a bit. I think they expanded on some details that were very necessary and really respected the original content quite well. It's exactly what we it did what a remake needed to do and then some, I think. So if I remember correctly, this is Mike's room. And the room with the phone was Rachel's, because we did find a nurse's outfit in there. It's a painting of a woman holding a cat. The memo says 102. She loves cats too much and missed her chance to get married. I kind of felt sorry for her while she was mourning one of her dead cats. Missed her chance to get married. Okay. Did you know, chat? If you don't get married at a certain time, you'll never get married. Did you know that? It's a painting of an old couple. The memo says 304. A nice, sweet old couple. I just find that so wild that that was like a common thing that people thought. Mainly for women, I think. Maybe for men too. I don't really know. I was not really paying that much attention. I do remember feeling like, and knowing for sure that that was such a thing for like, more so I think women got pressured around that, being like, well, if you don't married at a certain time, biological clock and all, which is just so wild. Painting of 2 adults and a lot of children. The memo says 206. How can they even sleep with so many noisy kids? Besides that, they have to live next to Braintree. What's so wrong with that? Painting of a man holding a brush. The memo says 202. Self-portrait. Okay. Painting of a nurse. On the memo, it says 106. My beautiful darling. Lately, she's been bothered by a stalker. Is his name Mike? Are you the stalker? It's a painting of a young man. The memo says 107. He listens to great music. But I feel sorry for him, having to live under Braintree. It's a painting of a man drinking alcohol. The memo says 203. He's so noisy. I wish he would stop all that drinking and fighting. So he has like some normal thoughts and some kind of strange thoughts, I'm not gonna lie. This must be Richard Braintree. The memo says 207. Braintree, that prick. He's always yelling at kids, especially that weird one that hangs around. But he took Mike into his apartment and peeled his skin off, so he's my hero. This fact shocks me every time. Because I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm remembering this every time, and I'm like, huh? It all comes back to me. Every single time it happens. I don't remember this bit, and then when it happens, I'm like, wait, what? Wild. Cool. I don't know if that actually happened, but perhaps it sounds like it did. Wait. He took Mike into his apartment, Braintree's, and peeled his skin off. Could the same thing have happened to Braintree? Well, I mean, Braintree also got targeted by Walter, so that had to have been the reason why, because Walter's MO, and I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but like for the most part is kind of like he targets people who he feels have wronged him or those he knows specifically. So there's like kind of a bit of a neutral. He tries to be neutral on some level. He has his own sort of justice system essentially that he's going off of. Hi Atlas, how you doing? 3 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. It's a painting of a man holding a Corno magazine. The memo says 301. That perverted stalker. He got what he deserved. Man, I don't know that anyone deserves getting their skin peeled off, but okay. All right. They're working on the DLC centered around Maria. I would believe it. And I would definitely be excited to play that one. I have only played the Maria scenario one time in my life for Silent Hill 2. And I remember like the thing I remember about it is that it confirmed what my theories were on Maria already. So I just kind of remember being like, oh, okay. Like, I don't remember being like super entertained by it, but I remember it being like a good add-on for anybody that might have been like, so who is Maria? Like, what's going on with Maria? You know, I would definitely play it again at some point though, like maybe before it comes out as a DLC, just to see like what the differences are. The memo says 105. Sunderland, the superintendent. The super mistakenly thought that Mike was Rachel's lover. Oh, the super mistakenly thought that Mike was Rachel's lover. Why was that sentence so wild to read? This must be the guy who plays video games. The memo says 205. He's always shut in his room. Looks like he has a lot of weird interests. I heard he tape recorded Mike getting beaten up by Richard. Whose room did they say that was? 205? Have we been in 205 yet? I don't know if we've been in 205 yet. Smokey, not the leg, please. Not the leg. Not the leg. Is there anything else in here we need? So yeah, anyway, this guy sure is something. Sure is something. Who also, for those who haven't heard yet, Madrinas, who is a coffee and tea company that we're partnered with, is currently doing a sale. A really big summer sale. This is 201. So, if you want to get up to 50% off coffees and teas, plus an extra 20% if you use my code. Exclamation mark Madrinas in chat. MADRINAS. Ow. Don't be rude. Okay, this room's got a whole lot of nothing though. It's a big sale. It is huge. It's going to be going until the 28th, so you got plenty of time. Got plenty of time to get into it, but get in there while it's still high, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not. Even the ghosty, even that ghosty would love some Madrinas. Absolutely love some Madrinas. I've not been in 205 yet. Beautiful. Oh, look at this guy's setup. Oh my God. Cassettes for days and days. Can you please? I think that's a tape we can grab. There's a lot of old video games machines lying around. Look at these controllers. Label says skinned mic. I could listen to it on the stereo in my room. Okay. You know what? Yeah, sure, Henry. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do just that. Sounds great. Please don't. Listen, it's probably the best time for him to do that. But also avoid any suspicion that he's doing anything weird in his apartment because nobody can hear him anyway. Nobody can hear him anyway. He's stuck in there. Nobody can hear him. Except maybe Walter. A lot of old video game machines lying, and other devices I have no idea about. Henry has never seen a video game in his whole life. Henry, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Can you move? Like, what are his hobbies? What is his pastime? Like, what does he do? I needed to stop back at the apartment anyway, so we can listen to it when we get in there. Walter probably listens to all the weird noises, wouldn't you? Listen, I'm kind of a nosy neighbor. I kind of like knowing what's going on. Not for any reason other than just I kind of want to know what's going on, you know? Like it's like a little slice of reality TV in real life, though. Does he have a job? Does his boss not wonder where he's been? I'm sure he does. I'm sure that boss, I'm sure they, he, she, they. I'm sure they do. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe he's on whatever version of OnlyFans exists in this universe in the year it came out. 2004, I think is when this game came out. So he doesn't really have anyone to answer for. Unless, oh my God, his fans might be sad though. His fans might be like, why is Hot Henry not responding? And his name is definitely Hot Henry. Definitely his name is Hot Henry. So bloody it's hard to read. Rachel, love you. Always. watching, window, protect you. With love, Mike. That is, yep. That sure is something. That sure is something. He gets people to send him money through PayPal and shows his junk on AIM. I bet. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. But in a good way. Listen, own it, Henry. Own it. That's the OnlyFans of 2004. So true. We do have ads coming up here in a few seconds, I should say. So I'm gonna get up and water's good, tea's good. I'm gonna get up and like stretch real quick. I'll let the ads run while the clips are playing, and then when we come back, we got a little bit more to do before we call it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna go a little bit longer because I do think that we're gonna have some sections that I'm gonna want to kind of like make sure we clear up. But we'll see what progress we make tomorrow, because I think I know about where we're gonna get today, but we will we'll see what happens tomorrow as far as how long we'll go. But I do plan on going a little bit longer than usual tomorrow. So but yeah, I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. And when we return, we got a little bit more Silent Hill 4 coming your way. It's been wild. It's been wacky. It's getting, you know what it's getting? Shit is getting. Yeah. Yeah. We'll be right back. But if not now, when? If not now, when?
Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Hi, friends. Sorry, I know that probably shouldn't have been funny. But those things got yeeted. That shriek. Hi, friends. Damn. Okay, I can go all the way down if I need to. That's what I told your dad last night. It was worth it to make that joke. Oh, was Sheik looking at us lovingly? Sheik, that was kind of gay. Sheik's like, wow. What the hell just happened? Was that Sheik? This looks like an anomaly to me, unless, you know, this is just a very cryptic, very spooky mental health facility. This seems different. This seems a little different. Oh my god, look at this little like spooky looking dog though. Stop. Wait. This dog is fierce. I don't know why they're trying to pass this off as a spooky little dog. This dog is fierce. This dog is the moment. Wait. Oh. Normal. You know, happens all the time. Like this is definitely, you know, something that, you know, on an average day just happens, you know, like it's just, you know, par for the course. Sometimes you lose your head. And how is their head? Garbage. Actually. In case of emergency, leg. In case of emergency, leg. Could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? What? That's right. We have to bring her back home in a bottle. Here, hop in. Let's go. I'm gonna try to read this without laughing. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit. It's a tight fit. But she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Game. I'm obsessed with it. All right. Oh, my headphones. I didn't put them back on the charger super well. We're back. Thank you for sticking around during the break. Those ads do help me continue to do this full time, so if you just kind of let them run. It's a free way to help out, so thank you very much for sticking around. I appreciate it. I also checked on my one of my plants. There, I'm not gonna lie, there was a little while after I came back, after I moved to this apartment, where one, I had my plants in a location that was not doing well for them, for a little too long, on accident. Two, I was not doing too hot for a little while. So I was kind of neglecting to take care of some of my plants. So my Monstera was struggling. She was a little struggle bus. But recently I found the wherewithal to be like, you know what, let's get this soil changed. Let's get her watered. Let's get her, a little more light. And she's been growing. She's been growing again. I should take a picture and share it when I can. But I'm seeing some new growth. I'm seeing a little baby stem and leaf coming out. I'm like, oh! It's always exciting to see new growth on plants when you have plants. It's very exciting. So I keep looking at it every day like, oh, it's getting bigger. Oh, it's getting bigger. And there's other parts on it that are starting to grow out too. It's very exciting for me. Smokey, I'm here. I'm here for about another 30 minutes, man. You can chill with me if you want. You can chill with me if you want. Oh, he does want to chill with me. I love it. I love it. All right. You want to listen to this tape where apparently we hear a man get skinned? Or something. It's just called Skinned Mike.
Are you yearning for that special place to spend quality time with your loved one? Do you need to relax and get away from it all? Come to Silent Hill for the ultimate peaceful getaway.
Well, that wasn't the tape, but apparently we got an advertisement for Silent Hill. The Silent Hill Tourism Board decided that we needed an advertisement with a really creepy voice. A nice deep voice, but also... Okay. That just reminded me. What was it? It was yesterday. I was in a chat and somebody mentioned Silent Hill. And we were also talking about Jet 2 Holiday, the whole Jet 2 Holiday meme that's going around TikTok right now. So I just said Silent Hill is the ultimate Jet 2 holiday destination. Because, well, yes. You put the Skinned Mike cassette into the stereo. Oh, jeez.
How do you like that, you sick little freak? You had it coming to you. These clothes are disgusting. Get them out of my sight.
I know. It'll be perfect to wrap his body in.
Hold it.
You!
Hold it. I think
You
I'll keep
snooping
that
around
for
again?
myself.
Get your ass out of here before you really piss me off.
Hold it. Hold it. I think I'll keep that one for myself. Hold it. I think I'll keep that one for myself.
Okay. Well, yes. Well, yes. Was not as climactic as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. Probably for the best. Oh, it's you again. We're pacing. We're pacing. Okay, he's still doing his weird pacing thing. Let's go check on Eileen. She seems to be doing about the same. Same as she ever was. We should probably put that away now. I don't think I really need it. So. All right. Back to the apartment world. Back to the apartment world. Away we go. What's everybody doing for dinner? I know Zach was making some meat. Work with some beef. I think I heard pot roast earlier too. I'm gonna be making up a chicken stir fry. Smokey, let's not go there. Let's not go there. I know. Okay. Well, you're not deciding if you want to just like chill, man. A calzone. Ooh, that sounds great. What kind of calzone? Pondering dinner, but you're not sure yet? What sounds good? Is there anything that sounds particularly good? Well, I guess since I opened it, I might as well just go in. You just had dinner? Ordered out? Got some chicken? What kind of chicken? Popcorn and a fruit smoothie. Alright. That sounds not bad. Alright, buddy. You're going to get down then. Alright, you're going to get down if that's going to be the case. So. Did you hear his little morale? Thank you for visiting, though, Stinky. Mwah. Oh my god, these little dogs. Look at these little dogs. Oh my god, y'all. There's a couple here with a Siberian Husky. And she's the most majestic Siberian Husky I've ever seen. Most other Siberian Huskies I've seen are just like, I mean, she might have a little attitude, like when I haven't seen her, I don't know. She might be a little goofball behind the scenes. But like I saw them walking her when I got home today from the doctor's office, and she was just gallantly just strutting down the sidewalk. It was quite a beautiful sight. She looked like she's like, I'm hot and I know it. No, I do want those. Did a chicken bacon artichoke with pink sauce. What's the pink sauce? Like the pink sauce that was like all over the internet? That all sounds excellent though. Huskies are dogs you love to watch other people have. That's so valid though. I know that they can be quite a handful. So completely understandable. There's a part of me that's like still kind of wants one, but I also know that it's gonna be a lot. So I'm also like, do I? Like, how much do I? Actually, I need you to move. Oh my god, I just want to leave. Let me leave this place. I don't belong here. Can I just simply not leave this apartment now? You cannot be for real. Ain't no way this game is just gonna lock me in here. Thank you. Oh my god, I thought this game just damn near soft locked me. Okay, y'all are out. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm simply not. The amount of sass those dogs have. There's a part of me, again, that's like, I feel like that would be entertaining. But then you also have to deal with the sass. Because they will be sassy at you when they don't get their way. It's a baby bed. In the same tone of, it's bread. Lots of grooming and very vocal. The sassiness is the cherry on top. Yeah, I have heard that like they can be a lot. Like I know somebody who has a Siberian Husky, and apparently like before they took her to the obedience lessons, like she was she was like a hellion. They said like she was damn near insufferable. I don't know what that couple here did to keep her in check, because she looks like she is very calm. Unless she was just having a good day. Maybe she's a little huskyzilla in the behind closed doors. Who knows? A lot of kids' toys lying around. An eggplant calzone sounds very good. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's, oh. Hello. Did you put something in here? There's men's bloody underwear and a torn shirt sleeve in the garbage. That's okay. There's apparently a revolver. This is the gun Richard was using. I take Richard's revolver. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it where he's going. Hi. Oh. Okay. What am I looking at? I can see Eileen Galvin from here. Wow, look at her. She just looks like a little smudge. I'm pretty sure that's room 303. What's she doing in this world? Does it just do that again if we do this? Yeah, he just says it all again. Why was he staring? Why were you staring, Walter? A gold ship in a husky font? Oh, what's a gold ship? Assuming that's a mix of dog or a breed of dog. I don't really want the golf club. I'm not going to take it. I'm simply not. I tend to be a hoarder in survival horror games, but like, I don't want that one. I'm just going to use the steel pipe. It's okay. Sounds good, MCR. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this wacky ass game, which I very much adore. Take care. Have a great night. Is men's bloody under... Oh, we already saw that. We already saw that. Freaking cat hair all over me now. I still gotta work out today too, so I'm gonna do that after stream. It's arm day. It's arm day. And I've kind of been slowly but surely been able to go a little bit heavier with my arm days, so... Ooh, these arms are gonna get more and more toned. Ooh. Ooh. Should I go upstairs? Should I go upstairs now? I forget exactly. We need like a specific something before we continue. Maybe I didn't go into all of these rooms yet. No, I think we did. No. Oh, the Japanese horse. Oh, horse girl game. Horse girl game. Well, I heard horse girl talk. I've been not to call you out, but I mean, you also kind of called yourself out. Not like fully, but enough for me to say that I saw on the Discord. I saw Henry was playing the horse girl game. I saw it. I seen it. I don't want that, you. I think we were just supposed to see Walter, and then I think when we come back this way, it'll trigger something. I'm thinking about making that... No one needs to know, yet you advertised it on Discord. Yet you let everybody know. Well, you didn't, like, Discord, I will say Discord called you out. I will say Discord called you out. Because of the whole, like, it tells you what game you're playing. But I might make that like a tip goal or a, no, we're supposed to get the key to her room, I believe. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get the key to her room. And we have not. So I'm gonna have to go see if I've been in every room yet. Saw Goody Proctor playing the Horse Girl game. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be either a, because I'm planning on doing a subathon in August, so very soon. So I don't know if I want to make an incentive there, or like starting next week I can make it like a shorter one and maybe still kind of incorporate it into the subathon in some, because the thing is, like, if I set it as like a tip goal or like a sub goal or something upcoming, then I could easily incorporate it during the subathon. But I haven't thought about it like exactly how I want to go about it yet. But I do plan on making it an incentive in some level soon. Because it seems to be sweeping the nation. People are loving their horse girls. Now, where is the damn key? Because again, I'm almost positive we get her key. There has to be an apartment I haven't gone in yet. What garbage. They were based on actual racehorses. I'm glad. I think what's funny about that, maybe you feel the same way, is like that means on some level they had to take the game seriously. Like it sounds incredibly unserious as a concept for a game. But there's like research that they had to do for this unserious game. Turns out this is the area I still need to be in. Is that bread? Is that bread? Chat, it's bread. Oh, why are we locking onto the chair here? It's not just bread, it's also a chair. A bread and a chair. Can't really get any better than that, you know? Plenty of cooking tools, but there's nothing I need right now. That's wild. I think that's fun that I just think it's fun that they took the game that seriously, you know? Like I thought it was just like silly horse girl game, but it's pretty cool that it's also silly horse girl game with real research and real things to learn about horses. Horse culture. Can you please move? It's a wrong question involving one of the horses. Oh, nope. We've already been in here. Did we already go down here as well? Don't touch me. I feel like I didn't really look around this room super well, but I also don't remember their... Move! Wee wee baguette. Play Expedition 33. I still need to, like, finish it. I'm so, like, not that far into the game. Once we're done with the Silent Hill Summer Marathon... Well, after we're done with the Silent Hill Summer Marathon, I still need to finish Code Veronica. So that will actually be our focus afterwards. Ooh. What did I miss? I had to have missed something. Maybe I do need the doll. No, I don't think we need the doll, because I think we find Eileen's room key regardless of whether we take the doll or not. That's beautiful, Revan. A horse with spunk. Maybe I'm missing another, like, torn paper sort of thing. That could be it. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna have to go back to my apartment. I think I have a nutrition drink, but it would also just be nicer to just let the apartment heal me while I still have the chance to let it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hey. Also been in here already. Okay, yeah, apartment world tends to get me a little bit. Yeah, I think we've already been in all these. Whoa, don't. Oh. If I remember correctly, I don't know if it's now or if it's later, but we do have to look in one of these fridges. So maybe... It smells terrible. Open it up. Oh, it's this one. It's wrapped up in these torn, bloody jeans. The body of a dead cat. There's torn red paper in one of the pockets. We'll take the paper, Henry. My God. Ripped that cat, though. What room number is that? 102. I'm trying to write notes for things I always get stumped on in these games, so when we do our next Silent Hill Summer Marathon, I'm not as stuck. Torn paper in 102 apartment. The way I wrote apartment just made me think. Like a strategy guide. Yeah, because like there's a lot of these games I remember very well as far as like what to do and where to go. And honestly, like for the most part when it comes to these, like if you just look in every or try to open every door in Silent Hill, like you'll eventually figure out where to go. It's not overall that complicated. It's just like there are some things you can very easily overlook if you're not looking through the rooms carefully. Kind of like a you can interact with everything you can sort of mentality. Mr. Man still pacing. Leave it around randomly around your apartment for when someone comes to investigate strange events. Very that. Looks like Eileen's okay. Love that for her. Love that for her. Should I put anything? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have, before coming here, should have left the torn paper outside my apartment, so I could have come in and taken a little look-see. Oh, I'm sure there are plenty, Revan. I'm sure that's like the main ship for this one. I don't really get into shipping very much anymore. I feel like I got my fill and then some with Supernatural. Maybe a little bit with the Teen Wolf era. And after that, I was like, I'm not saying it's all toxic, but there's definitely a lot of it that is toxic. Like, I've seen how the people speak about, like, Cloud and Aerith shippers versus Cloud and Tifa shippers, and it's like, you all know that these people don't exist, right? You all know that these people aren't real, right? And you're treating real people.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
You're treating real people. Oh, there's a hole over here. I should just go use it. Like shit for it. Mafia, thanks so much for the $10 dono to True Right Love Under Arms. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna do a Bean Boozled right now as we're going back to our apartment. Thank you. Getting us now, I believe, $330 away from our next goal. A stretch goal, mind you, because this is one that we extended from our initial goal of doing Smash or Pass with Silent Hill characters and monsters. You'll get to see exactly what kind of monsters are my type. What a wild sentence to say out loud. Juicy pear or booger. All right. So here's the deal. That was gross. But also second, I'm here tonight until we finish Apartment World, which we're pretty close to finishing. Who wants to see if I can get a good bean before the end of stream? It's just $5 now. It's just $5. I made it $5 for a Bean Boozle for the rest of the campaign. Oh yeah, I had a really wicked headache that day and just collapsed on the bed. Maybe if I look near the bed in room 302's bedroom, I'll find it. I get headaches every day now. It's terrible. What am I going to do? That's right, because this tells you that... This tells you where to get the key. James becoming a greaser. You love watching me crawl through holes? Thank you. It doesn't have to... see, it's not you. That's not usually how that goes. It's not usually how that goes, so... Not this doll. There's something on the ground. Will you take it? You got the doll key. Key with a girl's doll keychain attached. 303 is engraved on it. Not us getting Eileen's apartment key. Not Eileen's apartment key being in our apartment. That looks shady. Pizza. This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? I'm gonna put the revolver away for now. And then we're gonna go walk into Eileen's apartment, I suppose. Because that's a normal neighbor thing to do. Henry only does normal neighbor things. Also, Cloud and Aerith and Tifa are clearly a throuple. Well, yes. And if they weren't, it's clearly Aerith and Tifa. Have you seen how they act in Rebirth? They may as well be together. Okay, guess we're going into Eileen's apartment. Eileen... I'm sure that was a scream of elation and joy that she's about to go to a lovely party in her freakum dress where she's looking hot as hell. I'm sure that's it. I'm sure that's the only reason why she just shrieked. Could be also because we're breaking into her apartment, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, that's why she shrieked. Okay. This is a little different. 20121. Child, what are you doing here?
Thanks.
For what?
Did you find your mommy? This place, it's dangerous. You need to hurry. Get out of here.
Oof. Why the Gerber baby just staring at you, girl? She was really getting into her video game. Hi Deviant, how you doing? And you agree that those three are a throuple? I mean, if you've seen the screenshots from even just like Rebirth, it seems very obvious. I just think it's wild that people get really up in arms about shipping wars. Just wild. Yeah, there's definitely some flickering animations in this that are a little much. I think they tried to like on some level play with some film reel stuff, try to make it look like more cinematic, but it definitely kind of comes off more as like flashing lights that are not wonderful. Well, wasn't that nice that we saw something like that happen to Eileen? Excuse me. Thinking of Drag Race. Miss Eileen is I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. Surely she's gonna be okay. Surely 99 works on AO3. Probably some more on fanfiction.net. Interesting. Ship wars in any sense or something. Listen, last thing I'll say about shipping wars for tonight. I remember seeing shipping wars about Supernatural and how people very, very intensely and passionately defended Wincest. Wincest, as in the brothers of Supernatural together. I remember. And I just like it felt like one of those moments of like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my gay business is gonna be not there. I'm gonna mind my gay business somewhere else because it's not gonna be here. So woo, on that note, thank you all for being here. Stick around if you're on Twitch, because we are going to go on a raid. But if you've been hanging out on YouTube, thanks for coming by. Thanks for chilling. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Silent Hill 4. We might go a little longer tomorrow because we do have some sections of the game tomorrow that are going to be a little more trying. So that's kind of why I might go for a little bit longer tomorrow, so that way we kind of get at least, if not most of them out of the way, a good portion, like enough to where like we can set ourselves up on Friday to finish the game within a fairly reasonable time. But again, I'm planning on going until I finish on Friday regardless. So Friday will be the final stream of this game. So if you want to see the epic conclusion of this one, all I'm going to say is the ending of this one is wild. Like, you think that the game is already wild? Oof. Oh my God. It gets weirder. It gets even weirder, but like in a good way. And again, in a way where like, if you're a fan of horror, you're going to like where this game goes because it's wild. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. like the video if you've been enjoying your time. I got my social links down in the description below as well. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, YouTube. Take care. Have something tasty if you've not done so yet. Be kind to yourself or else. And stay magical. Take care, YouTube.